Hello everyone, and welcome to a Fallout mini-series where my goal is just to get the Benevolent Leader achievement. I figure this be something nice and short, quick and easy to do hopefully, before Redfall comes out in a few weeks' time. Yeah, not long left for that. But yeah, the Benevolent Leader achievement, I'll probably have like a screen grab of it up here. It's get maximum happiness in a large settlement. So I've put together a very quick character, like super fast kind of thing, who has a bit of strength for carrying junk, a little bit of endurance to survive the occasional getting shot at, a ton of charisma. I maxed out charisma, which you should never do. The top ranks of the charisma perks kind of suck. Local leader's good, but yeah, this was just kind of thematic, I felt. Bit of intelligence for the leveling, and everything else just at 1, because who needs perception, agility, or luck? Absolute useless skills. But yeah, this is just going to be a fun little series. Just something short to tide us over, because the Automatron stuff, that DLC was a lot shorter than I kind of remembered, and I didn't want to drag out the series kind of unnecessarily, so you get 2 series instead of 1, and then you get Redfall, which I hope lots of you are looking forward to, because who doesn't like killing vampires? Making my way to Sanctuary, and... oh, you can barely hear it. I've clearly got the music turned down quite a lot. You can just about hear it in the background. I've not even got the music that crazy low. But yeah, there's a really lovely sting when you get to a Sanctuary. Like, in general, I think Fallout 4's music isn't great. There's a bit too much of just hearing the same generic stuff over and over and over and over and over. But, it's nice to have that little sting. There's a few moments where Fallout 4 does the music and I'm like, oh yeah, that works. But it also just makes it more obvious to me all the times when they're just like, here's generic music, which has been a real shame. First little stop I want to make on this series is to dog meat, because who doesn't love a good dog?
Hey boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Lovely stuff. We've now got ourselves a dog.
Then. Let's stick together.
Yeah, let's stick together. This is just good stuff. We also get our first settlement. Obviously could have picked up Sanctuary beforehand, but haven't done that yet because we will be coming back to it. My plan, or the idea at least, is to make Sanctuary the settlement that gets like maximum happiness, because I figure that'll be nice and simple. But I am open to other suggestions in the comments. I think there's... yeah, I'm going to be recording the first couple of episodes, looking at the comments, and then recording the final few episodes, I guess. Because I do have to do bulk recording before Redfall comes out. So that on the day of release I can just cover it and not have to worry about making other videos. I'm a bit annoyed those blood bugs ran away, but it's alright. We are playing on hard difficulty for anyone who's curious. Which means, yeah, enemies are a little bit tanky, but I've got so used to Fallout 4 survival that hard for me feels like easy mode now. It's just nice and straightforward. Like, yeah, the enemies are kind of tough, and you're not super strong, but look at this. There's still enough challenge to it, but you have to think about what you're doing. But not a ton of challenge. It's just, hey, go out and shoot some stuff, which I appreciate right now. Alright. Should be simple to get these lot, but apparently not. Let's... how? Oh my god, I missed so many shots there. That was terrible. Anyone else? Just run forwards and see if Preston's gonna give us the what for? Hey, up here, yep. On the balcony. Excellent. Preston's gonna show up. We level up. Almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please. And that'll be Lost in Time completed as well. It is called Lost in Time, right? Come on, quest thingy updates so you can tell me out of time. That's it. Okay, I was a bit off. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick loot of this area, and then we'll run inside. Into the Museum of Freedom, and I've only got 4 rounds for a shotgun, so I'm just going to kind of charge through and blast a few people, and then switch back. Because, yeah. Really? You're gonna make me do the gun bash? You know what, I'm actually fine with that, because the gun bash is pretty cool. And do I have... okay, I've got 4 lockpicks. Or 4 bobby pins, I should say. That's perfectly fine, because yeah, novice locks are very easy. Let's pick up that fusion core. And I'm not, like, obviously speed running, but I am going to be going through this pretty quickly, because we've all seen this before. Oh! Ah! 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 Ow! You know what, let's heal up a bunch. Oh, did you? You did, you fell down there. Okay, I guess Dogmeat will deal with you. I guess Dogmeat won't deal with you. Dogmeat, what are you doing? I brought you along so this would be easier. Alright, anyone gonna... Perfect. Walk up that way. Oh, it did no damage. Those things can hurt the raiders, but... yeah, I'm clearly not... I'm not doing great. Normally this goes a little bit smoother for me, you know? Normally things just work out a little bit better. But this time... I suppose it is because I'm just kind of blindly charging through, which is very dumb. Hard difficulty still is meant to be hard, so, you know, there is that. And there we go, get rid of shotgun guy, get rid of melee guy, and gun girl! Smack! Alright, managed it in the end. Was far from perfect, but hey, we got it done. And, yep, some more of that. I'll take the leather, and before we chat with them, I'm actually going to run back and just loot the entire area for any half-decent junk. Ooh, crystal, that is perfect. Crystal's actually what I really want, so that's already worked out great. I'm really glad I did that looting, because as well as just, like, some generic stuff you'll find everywhere, 3 crystal liquor decanters, which is 12 crystal, which is crazy, duct tape and desk fans, and flip lighter and gold-plated flip lighter. I got hot plates, and I got military-grade duct tape. Like, it was an amazing haul for once in this place. Now we're going to speak to Preston, but I'm going to skip over that, because I'm sure everyone's heard it too many times. And with the conversation done, there's Robco Fun, always nice to have. Depending on how quickly I get the achievement, I might just do a bonus video, not even an episode of this, where I just play a bunch of the Fallout games. Yeah. And the Perception Bobblehead, for an extra point of perception. And oh yeah, Dogmeat just wanders away for a bit there, doesn't he? It's a bit annoying. But he's following back now, and will help out in the second gold plate flip lighter. Man, this is probably the best loot I've ever had in this location. I'm really quite happy about it. Out we head, and we pop in a fusion core into the power armor here. We were told to go out, grab the minigun, kill everyone, because that'll help people. You know, it's post-apocalypse. I'm sure populations are, like, running out of control. Definitely not everyone's dying already. So the smartest thing you can do is reduce the number of people. That sounds so sensible. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. Not a lot of people get past my boys. That was a compliment he gave us. That's very kind of him. And yeah, we got company, but I'm gonna lob a Molotov or two, because I've got a fair few of these. Lovely stuff. Let's get Gristle. Yeah, burning a bit, going through the fire. Perfect. Lovely, Gristle's down. And really? You gonna do that, are you? Alright, we got you as well.
Did you see that?
Oh, did you see that? Does that mean... is it time for the Deathclaw? Do we have ourselves a date with a Deathclaw? I mean, I don't see one. Okay, let's just kill a couple more raiders then. Because we can't be far off of it. Gristle's dead. Which ammo have I got? Okay, that's probably going to blow up. Let's reload. I'll keep using it as cover. No, why you... well, I suppose you're easier to hit now.
Something's out there.
Get rid of that raider. Yeah, something is out there. Is it going to show up? Or are we just going to have more raiders showing up? Alright, that one's blown up. There's the raider. Got a sneak attack with a minigun.
Wait, something's out there.
Yes, something is out there. Why is it not showing up? There! Oh, now it's showing up right after the car blows up. Alright, we're just gonna... yep, burst fire on the Deathclaw. Get a decent bit of its health down. as it, there we go, tries to run away, because I don't think there's actually... Okay. Oh. Just got some XP. Deathclaw didn't die then, did it? Now we appear to have this raider there that's fighting it. Dogmeat having an angry bark about something.
I've lost visual contact.
Yeah, I'm really hoping the Deathclaw is going to come back to fight that raider. But... oh, yep, there it is. Seeing as it's so kind, I may as well. There we go. Clear concord of hostiles. Just gonna tell me to go inside, but if I'm lucky I can just... it's trying to dance side to side. I can get most of its health down this way, which is pretty nice.
Aim for the legs. You've got to slow that thing
Aim
down.
for the legs. I mean, I probably hit its legs quite a bit. Yeah, burst firing with the minigun is the way to get the best accuracy. Blast, now I'm out of ammo. Just shoot it once with the 10mm. Oh, is it... it doesn't normally do this, but... okay, yeah, I can't even target it in that. Yeah, it doesn't show up at all, which is a bit annoying. But, I mean, it's gotta be close to dead, right? I emptied a lot of minigun rounds into it. Now it's getting the 10mm treatment. Preston's probably hit it once. You know, Preston's not great with his... laser muskets have terrible accuracy, to be fair to him. They are not accurate weapons, which is really annoying, seeing as they take so long to charge up. Like, they'd be amazing sniper rifles if they had good accuracy, because it's just sacrificing a bunch of ammo for a single high-power shot. But when it so often just shoots off to the side of where you're aiming, it's not really worthwhile. And something like this lovely 10mm is pretty dang accurate. It means I'm hitting most of my shots. But boy, yeah, this Deathclaw. Alright, let's jump down. Let's see... oh yeah, it's so close to dead. Let's just empty these 6 rounds, switch to the security pattern, and smack it. Biff! There we go. Deathclaw dealt with, didn't take any damage from it, lovely. And it's report back to Preston time, although once again I am gonna, yeah, do a bit of looting, and then I'll report back to him. Had ourselves a quick chat with Preston, and he's going to be heading back to Sanctuary. But before I go there, I'm going to have myself a bit of a loot around here, just kind of get a good amount of junk, because I've got about 40 odd carry weight spare while I'm in this power armor, so may as well make use of it. Rather than head straight back to Sanctuary, I'll actually come to the Red Rocket, where I'm going to first store everything away. Also, there was a military ammo bag in there already. That's kind of crazy. What I'm going to do here is get myself perfect. We actually have a crystal for it, which is brilliant. Normally crystal's what you're short on, but this time I'm short on copper. Wow, that's weird. I'm just going to build it here for the time being. We will probably move it up top later. While I'm limited, yeah, really limited on resources, I just want to get this set up, and this will send the odd settler our way. Now, I have come here for another reason, and how much fusion core have I got? Oh, I've got enough, that's fine, I can sprint down this way. Yep, and it's to go in here and deal with the mole rats. Under the Red Rocket, there is this mole rat den, where we can just, yep, go in, charge in, doesn't matter, not too worried about this lot. Ooh, you had a research tube on you. Dogmeat should be able to help us out. And we're just going to clear this place of mole rats. Oh, a rabid one here. You're a bit tougher, aren't you? Lovely, you're down though. And there's more than that. They're not showing up yet. There's a tad concerning, but I know there's more. There's also, yeah, fusion core there, which I may as well pick up, as well as the 10mm. There's definitely more, right? Yeah, it won't even tell me, but I know there's more. Right? Maybe not. Okay, well I'm just gonna loot the place then. Ooh. I just got 6 experience, and I have a theory. Because I feel like there definitely weren't enough, and there's another 6 experience. Yeah, I feel like there definitely weren't enough mole rats down there. So I'm going to look for a mole rat corpse around here. Because I wouldn't be all that surprised if, yeah, the mole rats decided to come up here and were murdered. Although, no, that'd probably be the blood bugs, I guess. With where, yeah, the Minutemen lot are. So if I run over this way, will I see the blood bugs? Yep, that's the blood bugs. I still don't trust the number of mole rats, but it's fine. I'm just going to loot these blood bugs, and then we'll go to... Oh, no, we're actually going to go straight back. Yeah, the fusion core's low, thanks game. We're going to go straight back this way, because perfect, look at this. We have 2 settlers already set up. That is perfect, because I'm going to be spending my first perk point on the aforementioned local leader. As the ruler everyone turns to, you are able to establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. And, I've not actually got a sanctuary set up as a settlement yet. Alright, in which case I actually need to go to sanctuary and just click on the workshop, then go back to Red Rocket to connect them to each other. Oh! What? Oh dear. You aren't allied to this settlement. What? But no game. But I am. Okay, do we have to actually speak with Preston first? I've not done it in this order before. I always, click on the workshop beforehand. But yeah, I guess we have to be like, hey, Preston, we're your buddy first.
Glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Oh, I'd love to make it a home. But yeah, I'm just going to skip through his dialogue here. Yeah, hopefully after I've done his dialogue, we'll be able to use the settlement. There we go, perfect. With when freedom calls, it just popped up saying we're allowed to use the workshop here. And also, yeah, plenty of XP from that. Lovely, lovely stuff. And, yep, workshop is able to be used. We've been given first step as well. But I'm going to head back to Red Rocket, because, yeah, 20% happiness is not good. Let's get these two as supply lines for each other first. Perfect, we fast travel, and there is immediately a settler here. So there we go, let's get a supply line sorted, and you'll notice food, water, defense, and beds are all pretty dire straits. So what I'm going to do first is just scrap down stuff for more resources, because it's not like I've got a ridiculous amount of junk just laying about the place, and it would definitely be good to have some more to build stuff with, because I'm going to be doing a lot of sediment building this run. Just realised halfway through scrapping, but I should probably get the scrapper perk as well. I can't remember if it actually works for scrapping stuff within settlements or if it's just weapons and armour, but either way it's going to eventually come in handy. Actually, I don't suppose I can see... that still says the same. I could have probably done a test right then if I'd been smart, but no, I was just blindly scrapping things. With the place scrapped down, it's now time to fix a couple of their issues. Not all of the issues, just a couple of them. So we now have a bunch of space around the back here where I can put in a few beds. There's only actually one person here, so one bed gets it to happy. But I'll put in 3, because I'm sure other people will show up. You know what, let's actually put in a few more as well. Why not? Just make sure we've got a bit of an overabundance of them. Fairly cheap to craft, so I'm cool with that. And secondly, we want some defense in the form of guard posts. This one costs more resources, so we'll go with one that's less resources, and you can have a person man up to 3 guard posts at once, I believe, as long as they're in close proximity to each other. So perfect, our settler is over here, you can be assigned to defense, lovely. And for the water issue, I think we're going to head to Sanctuary to deal with that. Here in Sanctuary you can see the situation's just as dire, low on everything, and happiness going down, but it's alright, we've got plenty of stuff to scrap here, so there will be more resources. But what I want to focus on first is seeing if I can build, a water purifier, which I can't. Why do I not have... These settlements are connected. Where's my show supply lines thing? There should be something which lets me see supply lines with local leader. Has my local leader bugged out? Okay, what I'm going to do is actually just see if I can build a bed and then sleep until... Maybe it just needs a bit of time for the caravan to be set up. Maybe that's what's going on here. So yeah, I'm going to scrap down a few things and then build a bed and sleep for a while. Oh boy, yeah, my game's struggling a bit with this. Alright, so I just got into workshop mode at the same time as talking to... Yes, I'll do your quest, okay? Please, alright, now my HUD comes back. Yeah. The game seems to be struggling a little bit with local leader, which is really annoying because it's kind of required for me to have local leader to really do this. But the textures look a bit weird as well. I think the game might be bugging out in a way I've not had it bug out before. I'm right at the start as well. What I want to do is build... Okay. Wait, you! Oh, I did move, not supply line. That's what's going on there. Okay, it's not bugged out. I made a mistake. Now, if we look, yep, see, show supply lines. We're fine. I sent an extra person here. That's all that happened. Alright, so now that I've been smart about it, first up, let's spend a point in science, because I'm so smart, I'm clearly good at science. Then we're going to run down to the water, and hopefully I should have plenty of junk. I might need to do a bit more scrapping, but I'm hoping I have plenty of junk to create water resource, an industrial water purifier, which, there we go, and it's going to require 5 power. So let's go back to the power, generators, and a medium generator will do it. Could I make a large? I need one more nuclear material, maybe I could have a large. You know what, I'm going to have a quick look around for nuclear material, especially seeing as there is another thing I need to do in Sanctuary, which is go to Sean's old room. Let's also get these bloat flies a bit agitated. Yeah, because in this house by the little robot Codsworth, hello buddy, yeah, in here, there's first off a Grognak for an extra bit of melee crit damage, and a book called Your Special, which I normally pick up immediately, but I haven't done this time. What I'm putting it into is Strength, just for a bit more carry weight. It should also be Perfect Blast Radius, which contains 1 nuclear material, which is all I need to make a large generator, which will power 2 industrial water purifiers. So, a bit low on my AP, but I should now be able to make, a big old large generator. Let's make sure the connecting thing is on the same side. Lovely. And bop. There we go, 40 water. I do want to see if I can make another. Oh, I can make one more industrial water purifier, which should give a nice excess of water for the other places. So I think I'm actually going to have a go at doing that. It's going to be getting the position right, because this is shallow water, to be fair. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to go in there, but it'll go over that way instead. And we can connect these together. Perfect. 80 water, which is... boy, it's so much. It's just so much. That is for water sorted though, and if you check on the data tab, there's a workshop thing, and I thought water transferred over and stopped it being an issue. Am I wrong on that? I might be wrong. Anyone who's good with settlements, feel free to just comment below with any information I really should be knowing, because I've not really built up settlements properly in quite a long time. Also, I've just noticed my loading screens are, constantly not having any of the tips and stuff. Okay, yeah, now water's showing up as green on there. Happiness is going up, which is good. Yeah, so as long as you've got it connected to a water supply, it should be fine. So I wonder, will it actually show it in the data thing? Yeah, there we go, water's no longer an issue. And in Sanctuary, we need to deal with food, defense, and beds. But you know what? We have an actual quest within that, Sanctuary, which is build sheltered beds. But I think we're going to do that next time, because this should be more than enough for one episode. Oh, look at that creepy smile. Hopefully you're enjoying this as like a short little mini-series, just getting the Benevolent Leader achievement, and then moving on to Redfall, which I'm really excited for. Any comments? Do leave them below. Leave a like if you've been enjoying. And I guess I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say. No. Oh, subscribe as well, I guess. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. I've got so much Fallout 4 content. Tons. Even more Skyrim. And there's Redfall coming very soon, and Starfield later in the year. But yeah, that's it. As always, thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.